Did you know that boldness starts in your brain, not your personality? So sometimes when people think about making a big career move, they think that it requires a big leap or they've got to have a bold personality. Well, I actually want to give you 3 techniques to consider for ways that you can actually train your brain to think about boldness in a different way. The first is to train your brain to embrace uncertainty. Research shows that when we're faced with uncertainty, our amygdala, that's the part of the brain that addresses fear, lights up, and it actually causes us to be more hesitant and to not have action. Well, you can actually have more exposure to small, low-risk scenarios that train your brain to not see hesitation for a need of safety, but to actually move forward with action. So try some of these low-risk scenarios. Ask to speak first in a meeting. Even volunteer for some stretch activities and assignments. Even make a note to do one bold thing a week as a way to train your brain that when uncertainty shows up, you can still move forward with action. Number 2, regulate your nervous system for better decision-making. Again, neuroscience research shows that when we're in a heightened or flight or fight state, it causes us to be more stressful and more impulsive in our decision-making. But when you're in a calm and more confident state, you're able to make decisions from a more controlled environment. So here's some examples. Practice breathing in a box method. So inhaling for a count of 4, and then exhaling that same breath for a count of 4, actually moves you from a stressful mode to a more relaxed and calm state. So now you're making decisions from a calmer and more peaceful environment. And number 3, give yourself permission to act. Research shows that when we start to say things out loud, it teaches our brain to be less hesitant and to move forward in a way that says we have control of the situation. So think about this. Instead of saying, am I good enough, or just thinking that, say out loud, I have permission to take the next step. I have permission to make a moment of change right now. When you do that, you're training your brain to start to move forward and to teach the rest of your body that it's okay to move forward. So doing these 3 techniques are things that you can do throughout your career. It doesn't require you to do it when you're thinking about the next job or even shifting to a different industry. Micro boldness can always lead to macro transformation. If this information was helpful, I encourage you to subscribe or hit that notification bell for more information about how you can use boldness to thrive in your career.